I want to give you a word of encouragement. And that word of encouragement is what? Your beginnings are far better than mine. Because I went to Agyapong College for my senior doctor. At the age of 16, I went to Agyapong College, Form 1. I finished 6th form, Winneba Secondary School, at the age of 23. I went to Germany to wash plates and clean supermarkets. I saved money, continued the journey to America. In America, I worked at the bakery, filling stations, and also became a taxi driver. I went to university, Fordham University, at the age of 33. So if at the age of 19, you are in the university here, then you are lucky. Your beginnings is far better than mine.
So abani we ya ye bobo se wawe obi gina TV3 so o ka kire nipa na wo se wo na TV companyfo no ko dwama ha ma ko ka kire se abani de kom ne abufuo na to ye
Sinipay
asa akọ na na do so ka kire se te kom ne abufuo so no so ba no anya de kom ne abufuo be sa ato ti ano
Sinipay.
I'm not worried. Once is the truth. Me na nwena mo di obia should be rest assured. Mona said make an Agyapong. The truth will always set me free.
Sinipay.
We can vote people in and out. Personalities, okay? But my dear, what we need to do in this country is to establish a situation where even if it was the devil who should come and sit on top of us in Ghana, by virtue of certain procedures, certain practices, the devil cannot get away with doing whatever he wants. He would necessarily have to do what the people expect of him.
Sinipay, Sinipay.
So what they are doing, some of us will not keep quiet. Some of us will not allow you to destroy this party.
Sinipay.
Betting tax that they said they have abolished. We never collected betting tax. We never implement the betting tax. So to come and tell Ghanaians that you have abolished something that was not implemented is to deceive the people of Ghana.
Sinipay.
Whether you like it or not, Ghana, for the youth of this country, I'll put my life on the line. Anything that is wrong in society, I will say it.
Sinipay.
I noticed that when the finance minister came to present his statement, for the first time after the inauguration, the swearing in, the majority side was heavily populated. Mr. Speaker, that notwithstanding, Mr. Speaker, we have witnessed what we can best describe as an Azan budget.
Sinipay.
It's not party mua opesa wono ube yusu position and be sabotage obi. It will happen. So long as Nyankopama ya hoden ni ebetimi akasa na e wasa platform we no. This we will say it every day to make sure say selfish individuals the minia omo pese omo ye niema to please their own self.
Sinipay.
Mo bia nada no se eja illegal mining.
Sinipay.
Maka and mesa reinforce. Se me reinforce say NDC for anomo ye illegal mining at this time.
Sinipay. Sinipay.
to the power 10. Abusia ma mena wase na memo akwaba mema aha emfamra sinupen dwumedie so ebra so se yede ebre wo na menu mienu nyina enimu a efri enne eye dwoada na efri na ekosi se yawada ebeso me na ena etena ha na yede sinupen dwumedie no yede ebre wo ye frame Anthony Kofi Inkum Dadzi Mr. Inkum ene medin abusuami nim se utie yen ewo Oman 107.1 FM so sanso ena wa santimantem so kan ho ewo Ash 101.1 afesia de ni kiremu ewo ye mfimfini mantemu a ehon so kan ho ewo Nap Radio 90.1 eno ewo Asen Fosu afesia odu ani kiremu ewo ye UK mamu enso so a Sources Radio Amansan Radio wo US okan ho ewo Kings Jeze Radio abusuama menna wase sanso na okan ho ewo Jerry's TV now Facebook and afa YouTube Net2 TV GH abusuama me da se okan ho ya sha se ya nete de kan ye de editorial no ebrew eno na chi no yesan ede ani bekirem na yakwa kodi enkomo last week and a New Patriotic Party another traditional seat and also so eko yebehwe na fe yatena se edi ho enkomo Albert Asmani be join me wa na fe yetimi edi enkomo ewo Ghana enkomo so on Sinipen na enkomo na yebedie ene se Ghana mampani dada His Excellency John Agyapong Kufuor ene ya me no e ka say opani no ne wira ho adan ya wo say New Patriotic Party wono eye pupu a wopu na suo enso enne odasuoja ensuo no kra wonya bi na ode aguniminim yebedi ho nkomo afei eno na chi no yebehwe na on the big interview no yene eye chairman Sami Crab ono eye former National First Vice Chairman Edema New Patriotic Party yebetena se na fe yedi nkomo efiduem ha na ebere so ebebie kwan mu na onso ode ababeta adwumadie no eto yebema kwan yebebie phone lines no obebem na fe nkomo ayedie no onso so aba besinu pen afei o text messages WhatsApp messages and afei o comment on social media platforms no eho nyina no odu ani kira obetimi afa ho de aba na yahwe na yetimi edi ho nkomo kama kai na hye ne so se Tabia Takum edi ndupa aba ya mema ene yegyina na so papa afei Heart Builders Real Estate eho ne yakotofie eho ne yeto asase ya manso eni ho abusuama me na me ho na afei me nkomra yem pick bibi out of the lions mentality yeba yeto aso na yasinipen edi amount sinupen ya kano senia etie
Competence. Lions are said to sleep around 20 hours a day. Still, they never go hungry. They get up and they get the job done. They earn their rest. They earn their success. They earn their freedom. There are great rewards for competence. In life, if you provide more value to others than anyone else, in a shorter space of time, you will be rewarded, and you will be rewarded well and often. It does not matter how long you work. It matters how good that work is. It doesn't matter how many hours you put in. It only matters how much value you've created. Develop yourself into a competent machine. Work on what matters in your life with laser focus, ruthless determination, and a burning desire to do everything to the very best of your ability. That builds pride and respect for yourself.
Me now I say, now me welcome back into the studios of Net2 TV. You're transmitted live from Enkrapumpuni Mantemo, precisely Madina, La Quantanine, and Yadifra Yade Ebana. Abusua sani amene aka no ebra so say yede editorial no yede ebrewo. Na enen koma me pese me ni edie no. I am going to build it around a certain phrase. One very popular man be a Now I am talking about Dr. Malice Monroe. Dr. Malice Monroe. Now okan sembi asamo okan ye and say no one is your friend. Or say no one is your friend. Now in fact okan ya mete ye no na a surprise me kakra. Isan say so okan say no one is your friend. What exactly do you mean? And I said, dear Papoti, and I know open any person or tre. Ni I know person or tre no simple. Until I get closer to Kennedy or Hine Agyapong. Until say me witness BB out of Kennedy Agyapong. The campaign that is way back 2023 presidential promise, and I said flag bearer race no. Me witness say na me hu say wow indeed way and another doctor no pese o kire. Now you know no one is your friend. Odwene ho a wonte ase because ye kwa ye be ye wonamfofo ye ne omo nenam ye ne omo bom didi ye ne omo bom ye kwa night clubs ye ne omo bom pie ye kwa sorry ye wonamfofo e wo ba bia. So indeed we are friends all over. And so when you tell me no one is my friend, what exactly do you mean? And I said, dear Papoti na pese o katre me. And this is something that, you know, say ubetimi no. Now, you see, my youngster Kennedy on Agyapong, any typical example. Until Kennedy on Agyapong took the decision or made the decision, say, he wants to run for the New Patriotic Party flag bearership. Now, there are several people within the New Patriotic Party. Now, no were Kennedy or Agyapong's friends. And time I will take a decision, say, now, I want to run. Me pese me di New Patriotic Party, amayoko no, me pese me di anymore. E wape ene nipa bi, e shasye, se wamo ye ni a wamo pe, e di achire Kennedy onyene Agyapong. And today, en koma me pese me ni udi no, e simple. Adia ba kwa me pese me kamani to obi atrim, ene se, this time, Kennedy onyene Agyapong, enyo ono nko a ena wonam. And indeed, grassroots for no atiase ehun say, if we are talking about obia odwene omo ho, ye can New Patriotic Party, a party bia e woni base. Asori e woni base. Obia e woni base. Ekuo bia e woni base. The same thing and a New Patriotic Party and so e woni base. Na party ni call base no, e polling stations for no. Polling station officers. One more a year, Juma El Form no. Those were the people are not party no ejina so. But until Kennedy on Agyapong came into the race, now a BC our Ghana had that. So within the New Patriotic Party, so Obi Pese Otimi Ebeye your friend is Obetu Franka Edema Party now. Obetimi ako engage the party core base, which is polling station officers, no, not a BC in the history of the New Patriotic Party. Kennedy Agyapong and someone can say, look, say you can officers are omugu polling station, and I can polling station officers are. These are over 200,000 people. It is a nipa over 200,000, no. Anytime I take a decision, if we do not want to involve them, then where is the direction of our party? And it tells you, say, no party, no, it need that, papa. Because party no core base, no, they are rejecting woman. na obia emfi omo until Kennedy Agyapong buy no say I would want to engage all the polling station officers. I would want to engage me pese me share omo na me de to omo anim say wo ma me akwanja na me medi party na nim na me bedi party na nim a me kai omo na sani ameni omo tie no me no omo akoso atena da o sha ase pe e na won wan aka nso e sha ase se omo edi so enti enne nkoma me pese me ka no eye tie ye nyina ye nim se enne ya launch the incoming and answer the upcoming delegate conference no ebe koso e wo Legon Sports Stadium ya launch ya pa hontema ya yi hotam enti ya ba beko upo ubeko na o ya delegate one thing e was say what ase ene say you know Kennedy ohine Japan eye nipa ba ko a se ya ka party na ana amanyokuo na odwene amanyokuo no ho and odwene amanyokuo no in a sense that okwa akọ form any a form for ekodin komo and this is the time a form for nyina no esase etimi engage wo mo this is the time a form for nyina no esase am omu nyina esebie this is the time a form for nyina no esase wo mo nso ehunu se wo mo ho ewo mfaso enye sene na etie emre bia atwam say ye pe region national for ne ya pe region for na ne constituency for ne ya ka omo aba ye wi aye se mo amaka no go back and engage the polling station officers, the polling station executives. Now Kennedy Ohine Agyapong changed that narrative, making sure that a Form 4 and Sosono are also involved in decision making of the party. Now all your sadie no enipa bi afa form eye adwuma. Look, me ni obia any problem. O support to candidate A, candidate B, me ni any asem. But all that I am asking for, and say we should do clean campaign. We need to do clean campaign. Because say we are wadwene say obetete ateche e de afa Kennedy Ohine Agyapong ho a sa ateche no me so no I'll make sure say ya be pepa sa ateche no ba ye wia ba bia akote ateche ni free ye no wo ye do be kwa akoto eti sa ateche na wo kote abe for Kennedy Agyapong ho no sa ateche no we will make sure say ubedem ubedem eti the likes of Same Awukunom. Let me sound this clear warning to you guys. Look, Same Awukume, first time I knew Ishaya was way back 2011. And 2011, Minu Ishaya Dinkomo, it was yourself, John Boedu, and one guy or non so eteki me refinity something asante. Momi ansa and ye and that is ye share or dan achimodan. Now me kai sa same way say there was a time I me interview His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, the former president. Na some more kind say Abrante me shall come say one day you will become a member of my party. As someone Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo e kan ye no no. Na ye hwe say abem ana embemu. Me de no to nchan asame asamo ameka and say look munya clean campaign because niama hyase no man hwa ebefono mo me pese moti ase ase man hwe ni a some of you are young politicians but your political career ebe end the time enye ready say man hwe ye e wo Kennedy Agyapong ho na mokwaso abosa apobone no mokwaso ayam adwene say mo ne nkofo kohyia na makeka nsem bi amopa then yenso ebeye mo ho adwuma o Same Awuku ekohyia party for manu amo kasaye e ka tro me so obi si wa bi adwuma mamomo obi amfa mo adwene enni agro obi si wa bi adwuma na se oba no obeka tro si wa bi enwuma o Ghana busane se adwuma na wa bi no wo delegate no o chafa ewom enesen etu wie ne kekan ya si so ama omo te ase na onim se omo a wo ne omo te wa wo kasa asem ne kire omo na at the same time they were the same people na omo serew. They were the same people na omo esrew san se nia na wo ye no na ho ye omo nwanwa na ho ye omo sere. And you see delegates madwunu mu eda ho. Delegates munim nyansa echen nipa bebre a ya show mo kutu paso mo mra mo nchen ene mo mekasa. And this is the time esesa mo mo te ase se mo nyansa e wo soro. This is the time esesa mo te ase se mani abre ya mo pa man ni yeye na mo pe at the same time mo pe party no eyeye. And therefore you will not allow some cowards among phobia wo so mo ye mema esu ye friend mema they are nowhere to be found. Montana say Emma Sankofon take over the party. But more delegates now, more yet the core base of the party. No, I know that definitely you are going to take decision about one new patriotic party, especially whereby your person build the party. No, as your person party no attractive. This is the time as I see making sure say decisions are taken within the party. No. Ebema party na ye attractive na akanfo fro edwo mu aba. Now, me do kwa Ablekuma North near Dinkoma 2016 go and check the vote margin between NDC and MPP. Go and check. 2020 Krano, it was more than 2,000. Vote margin 2020, it was more than 2,000. But 2024, when you're doing, you're near my basa. Me who be that, sir, ya to a barrier, even a whole flag bearer, crano, na onim aba wenya, ya to a barrier, equatina fie cra, echire, and son what me hunia wenya. I hope pepre. Awon pepre and samia oku mo betimi aye mo clean campaign se mo anya mo clean campaign na mo yese mo beti atecha for Canada Agyapong ho de a mo beti bia hwia esan se information ekuta me no mo di agora wa hwia mo ntimi mpie o ti ase same information na nam ho anu nti ukọ hopes in ho wo de sofo ko hopes in ho ekopa hopes in chew ema niema eye yi no information in kuta me. It is at this time on your clean campaign. Now mo sheshe sumase edi sumase dwa eye ma dwene se bibia bebebiano se eyade a enya yen link no up to Canada Agyapong se yade papa de a yen fan come your candidate no look yen ma kwan ma sansem hunu no enkoso me si ni pain aka kire se mo ahwe ni ya mo mu binom munya sika no mo amwa party ma. And per information na me de be ba bonten no obia be hu se unya sika ukokoye ye ma oppositions akese no mo amwa party ma Canada Agyapong ne mo de abo party base no some of you have no idea entino se mo be run mo campaign na it should be clean campaign ma mo nkodi suma sidwa mo di suma sidwa de a ene ye be ma na afono mo me ka no kra no akere mo ye be ma na afono mo because this time se uyi wonsa se de be wo Canada Agyapong ani a wonsa no ye betwa uyi unan so de betia ne nan so a wonan no ye be ye firi ho because ye yen firi wa wo kwa abesan babiem and that is a kwan a ye be fa so aye campaign eno no we are going to make sure say Canada Agyapong he is not dumb. Canada Agyapong eye obi a oye very pragmatic. Canada Agyapong a business person. Enti otu kwan a onim eniama wo be hunu ado wani be kwa kwahwe no wasan be fia ba beda no ono okohwe wie a obesan tra ko akire asan kohwe foforo because opese dachi bi odeba ne mem. And that is the type Ghana for ehwehwe football, just football enra samo hebi nya na ekoso football abeye sika. Yet your memu ha, your leaders, any business mindset inti. Ghana for I bobo. Ebi nchiri anso amako training. Ghana ni ba ko training na ahwede atuana no. Na obi a woko training ahwede atuana no bo papa be no obetimi abo. It is because leaders no ye nim emfaso a ewo so. Ye nim emfaso a football so. Ghana football anko ko training a na ne boot ekuta ne nsem sei awerɛho o ti ase ni nyina no eye business. And so Ghana however we have football economy. We need business people who understands the business aspect of it to make sure say oman no ebenya ho emfaso. Those are the people that we are looking for. And nya wo mo a ebekwa kwhye baabi ye be trotro ne ama mo no oma be gina ho akan ne saa no omo ko mo nte ase. Because otiase a ye de adwuma hya ne nsa ko betimi aye. Ontiase ntini wo be read ne trada no okọ. This time no. Big no to such people. Ya mo bia kwan biem. Career politician. Ya mo bia kwan biem. Emedi politics and use the name of politics. Wakwa political umbrella say na wudi se hunu na wanya sika bebre etieti ankofo nanso mo je nkofo mpranom na musi mo kotofie ema nkofo. We have all those informations. Into this time no to dirty campaign. Because mo shase a ebe funum mo be jonso mo be kwa jonso. Me do be sia me da me ho aba na me ne Albert Asumani ya de Ghana nkomo abrel Mr. Inkum enemy din me twa me ho aba sisi a.
Anybody can have a dream, but a dream without action is not a dream. Your dreams should be backed by actions.
which would include the national or the annual National Delegate Conference, the National Congress, who are behind the scenes supporting and working tirelessly, and their efforts, input, and insight have resulted in what we have today, which we believe is a theme that will guide the New Patriotic Party to the kind of rebuilding that we're looking for, to reposition our party as the darling party of Ghana, the political party of choice for Ghanaians. So with that, I would request the technicians to do us the honor. On count of 3, we will unveil the theme for the 2025 National Annual Delegate Conference of the New Patriotic Party. On 1, 2, and 3. Which would include the national or the annual National Delegate Conference, the National Congress, National Council, National Executive Committee, and the National Steering Committee of our party. The annual National Delegate Conference is the supreme governing body of our party. That's the apex of the decision-making body of our party. And according to Article 10(6), the National Annual Delegate Conference shall deliberate and make resolutions on matters such as deliberations on the National Chairman's statement to conference, the report of the General Secretary to conference, the statements of account of the National Treasurer of the party, and any other matter. And in this conference, a very important assignment is before us, which includes very significant exercise to reform our constitution or to amend our constitution. And if you recall, there are, I think, one major amendment outstanding from 2019, I should say, in Kumasi, where we're supposed to have amended the constitution, but that did not happen, and council or conference actually referred it to National Council to deliberate on and submit a proposal. That proposal was submitted to a committee that was created following the submission of the Professor Aaron Michael Quay Committee's report on the election, the 2024 election. That report, which is a package of amendments from the 2029 Annual National Delegate Conference, and proposals resulting from the report of the Michael Quay Committee and other amendments submitted by the party members are part of the bundle of amendments that this conference will consider. So this.
All right, Ebusiyama, yensamu akwaba enfamres no page medie so ebra so se mene Albert asumani tena se na afei Ghana nkomo yede ebrel na yetoa so eko yenim New Patriotic Party yenim se woma ye press conference enne with regards to upcoming delegates conference no National Delegate Conference no eba so enti ehon nkomo ene ade ni nyina ewo ho afei eno na chi no Omampeni Dada His Excellency John Agyapong Kofi Wuo, the first ever president on the ticket of the New Patriotic Party. Wano another party no eba abem 2001 up to 2008. Openi no bwejuma papa. Na meno kasa sese no or say party no take decision crash say. Ono de epupu na so eno de soja ensuo no kra wonya bi en wanom woma twa na bɔ kra we ye nkomo a eno nso ye behwe na yetimi edi fa ye de no san eto nkyɛn aka na hye ne nso se maka kyerɛw se yewura eye same crab enso so nam kwan so a wo ba na ye de nkomo na wonim se nkomo bi ekoso ewo New Patriotic Party asoye pani ba ko a wono nso ye adwuma ewo wayi one lawyer Justin Kodua Frempon nom ene womo a akekeke nyina ena eye adwuma emre bia atwem na me no ekasa sese yopani ediesu adan a ne nkwa eda esem na ne nam so ama ne nkwa akoda esem no nokre ni eye amanyosem ene yeye eye kire wadwen na me nkire madwen enye ntokwasem enye akuku asem na wako polisifo ho edo akodan wo mo na asem no nokure ni mete ye miyem hye mekakra nti ye behwe na oba ahoma no so a ye ne ono nso atimi adi ho enkomo na ya toa so akọ yenim ma menkwa ahoma no so na afei me ne no eni nkomo ho pani ameka na semi former youth organizer edema New Patriotic Party ne fa na wo Germany na edin a obi anim no Joe Louis wo ahoma no so ma me ne no eni nkomo pani oteme nka ma mema aha na memfa mra dwumadie kese a etise so
yo pani
na wo ye
oh yes I do no mo pa boye ja na mi kusukuta kakra
menu edi enkomo na ansane ye beba studio nkomo menu edi ye no ma menhwe minni kan musa se ba bia wo gina no utwa wani hwe bonkum hwe nifa wachi ni wani mu a uye safe eni ama ye okay e ma wo ba bia wo gina
say the mechanic say the maybe I'm saying mechanic it's the one to take kakra to say the plan me hono
Mami Musa say wo how anything wa man ne anything ya wo de ho etetete de na asie
oh what the here at the project na I think the 3 days ago ni and one of our platforms the ayibito so na adia editor so no na a platform why you platform one so the union was to make up a penny in a was so na discussing be coso and I made day BB at course so na adekodia na made so no there is over my client next time to crash
chirem
yo adia made so so no say na phobia pabna asante or the adi oposu adi bi na adi no it read the general secretary of MPP doesn't take decisions and on top na I think there's a lady be on top no when the akufo and also a respondent say wow John Boadu so John Boadu was not the one who took that decision of certain MPs to go unopposed and people hated him for nothing nyametiate ampa eti medeto suru neja sampa ukoni na jese oh good now the natural say decision take my record abrekuma election enye kodia ni tike na adena yibimu kodia ana natural say ana obinso aka say sana tell natural say MPP na omko unopposed na say jombo di time na nyo onwa it's just someone many time say oh so sana tell ya na ya kum jombo di pa nti yen tan konin ko pa jombo di so Isan say and someone shogu jombo du shinya ma sabi kudia du ebe general secretary nti ni nyina ye hu say anye jombo du na na take decision nemum na ye next na na take decision dia ya jombo du bone eti after that na say at the platform so left and right at the degree course at the video no course na say and we crowd into the issue. I'm a cat said, the war, Sabi, the American Tosin, my question said, Justin from Pocodia. Well, really, the mediator so. The mediator so was not to say, there was ringing what kind, and we are happy with it. It's one of our favorite things to say. I read. I'll say, Joe Louis. Who are your paymasters? Do you think we cannot read between the lines? Envy and personal hatred on your part against JFK won't take you anywhere. Let me be honest and frank with you. JFK has become an unshakable institution, an embodiment of hope and empathy across the length and breadth of Ghana. if you joke within the name JFK, you might be shot dead because he has saved and changed lives across Ghana.
And so, sir, nya okay, why any send our message no editor platform na so?
Yes, could you akora about one and none. Near there, and then you me because we know that there are new police.
And because of enuntin say unu say unkwa ede sen munya sa.
I know me mama on a stroke when me tracker abehwe no. Na me buy we see ya no Ukraine nya course be ama me nephew me move from hotel to hotel. Na we da hotel we adeche no akoda hotel we. And now that hotel we adeche no akoda hotel we because getting I too much. So for money information, you're careful and then maybe I want to sit down. I say me car, me YouTube, me number, me pictures in Yanano, and go for Bikuta, aging in Tente. If you don't tell me, everyone of them is a no. I'm not tell me, maybe the hotel, bata. Ubi am many to no part of it. It's my everyone, tell me, Anajo, maybe a go for Agyapong ho ba na ma be hwe no ya de bi a ba o me na anaju kwa na be fi but ko kan we che na abrewa be ho na ja e de ajenjira wo ko eti security crow around and say ya na moto bi be jirejina ha any person na ayi ade but me kan kire obi a na me say e bi anu mu twam akọ mbe I say na say wo na de ko die na say I don't know. You know, me see maybe I do them say me kwade onyame nsem de na so e wo se me bo ho ban kakra because maybe I say you do no so ni kodia enya adwun ana se bi bi che wa adwuna so bi ya me boa na e wo se ye se ye bi bo tu okun na ya mo wa ye bi bo tu okun ne se e so bi as NPP Germany former youth organizer Mr. Buchaba said the English may be swimming mine and the boa party no continue the fast you never fast with the art. Now said you were coin track akra. It's answer mean so Abraham youth organizer not could be a youth organizer. It's not a colleague no. Na me am colleague necessary. What be the not secretary Mr. Koban say obi no nya adwene say you be bo tu okun na itu no see e bo wa ye be bo bi obi wu ntimi ni itu no see e bo me 10 na me nwu ya e wo see e bo me 20. You bomb me 20 number and what's your bomb 30 because I see 20 you will be woo your mode will be nyankwa.
All right, Joe, my friend see her na menka se hwe ho yi wo de akodan police eti ma ye nkata so kakra na emrepem yara sanso aba na yaba behwe ba bia akwakoduru ba nyameka ne se hwe ho yi
Martin okay madam wasi
menso medase nya ye ne kasa ye eye former youth organizer edema New Patriotic Party ne fa ewo Germany memo Joel Lewis ene ne no kasa ye no Albert mame mo akwaba asemi senia ekoi ye nyina ye wo party ku mu de na woka
Misanku medase na machia etifo na ahwefo nyina wo hwe saa asemu a Joel Lewis ekaya menyini se saa na sese ekoso se saa pa anetia and of course messages no mahumbi na ade a tete se oye party ni party mu nkomo ye nyina ye di na obi pese o kire se untumi nka ono nasem I don't want to believe says ade we kodua na ehye said ye okase kodua boy bi na sending a message no I don't want to believe say kodua na ehye but the me metimi aka kakra bi advice na medema Louis any kodua say message ni say on sending ma kodua on forward ma no na on friend no on kanche ni say ade a akoso ni good say also report ma police na on draw kodua adwen mraso se nipa na send message ni kodua na nama kodua enfress nipa no if he has to personally take him to the police to go and resolve this issue as I saw Moko resolve because ade no ya ye hu say ene politics na ye ka no se o ka obi hu asem na se nipa ne wo nya adwen a obetimi a shoot threat a follow actually what to the point say opese oje unkwa if you say na sa na eji nipa nkwa if you say anka MPP say nka obi a nko hwa na MPP ma yanka na asem da empanifo ebedi party ani hwa na yanka na asem da se wa asem ba chinchina say ye ka and I say nipa kana no tum na nipa ko kan wa asem de a obetimi issue those threats there. I think say it shouldn't be something as you na entertain Mr. Nkom.
Enti senya meka ye oni post for ye ho adwuma ne de ye nja mfanto
yes
na ye hwe na ye mampani dada His Excellency John Agyapong kufo eka asemi
yeah
na enkomo na odi ye no nukreni menim ne ba ya e ma ne di sa enkomo no na jedi kan no ma yankohwe video no ne yentie mu nsem ye ba na afi ye gina so e de yenko
okay Mr. Nkom
ma te ba kompa isi mu ye nneema bi nam sei ni agodoro no na menye party mi bi tinka me tuo ni mi hwemo so hwe Ghana political party political history ya kansa UGCC but if 47 ba 69 was there time nearly power for Ghana. 2 years, 3 months, busy at time. Me, 69, maybe 30 years, and be a member of parliament. Be a founding member of Progress Party. 2 years, 3 months, busy I am deputy foreign minister. Agyapong 2 years, David Secretary. The team and the Ashford prison with them 1 year, 3 months. Sabine did their course and behind another detention. But I know I near the building here. From 72 January, Agyapong 2 years side, the tradition. Yeah, more power POR that till 2001. Me am Ukrainian departing by power. 2 terms. Ghana, didn't see. Anyway, then I better say, a woman, a prepare woman. Na bibi se bekona nyame da o ma meto na ya ba ignore me kura. Menti ase.
All right, I wish you know so Albert and Koma Ulman Eddie.
Mr. Nkom. Ohwe asema President Kufok ekan. Emma eyade a se meka se bibi ayemi ya afuwe pa na ya sema President Kufo akan because the new patriotic party aye nyina ye nim no party na nim onyam nyina egina President Kufo so ns MPP party no eye party a yetimi bodin eka se we ye party an abedi oman so a President Kufo the first person or the new patriotic party eba abemu. Say the last Friday na make say time na JH men some more parliament na koduamo e she piuto ni nam kejetia no. President Kufo se ena u pese oje adwen wo mpanin mienu ho e wo new patriotic party mu. Untimi inside President Kufo ho mani nye. So far, he's the oldest surviving former president. What I say? President Kufo, wani Buzia aye juma debedi deputy minister ewo Buzia bem. Oko parliament at the age of 30 years. Na sani pai nyamiya wadum na se uwo no ewo wabusuemu a. Na se openi hwa kwaji adwenkyera. Unsan kokromotie ho no wa da abopo
obone na abebo
entime mompo what you say President Kufo tifie na se ne MPP wo Justin Kodua ene nana binom omo fili se omo nim nyansa wo wiase chen se o be take decision wo party atisemu na wo former president Agyapong Kufo Enya Ghana nko go across Africa and across the world. President Kufuor, even the Queen of England, recognized him and invited him to the Buckingham Palace. And to say, "Oh, bit to say President Kufuor, will fear." Na say ye MPP who na say na de baby MPP aba bedruni. Situation MPP wo mu a obia ka say party no e see timi try na ye build the party no. Sami boro weda party no e won twetwede. Baby ye wey ehia mpanimfo som do madwen ebema sa national executive si no mo de iden a take decision for the party. Na se President Kufuor to su ya pedua se. Na se Kodua as general secretary. Edwin say ono no the person ye bia no obeye. Enti no onkompo na wakọ di asema akoto former president anim nanka odimpani adwen eden ama waso wankwada adwen so. Enne babia bedru ni MPP for say ne pe party. Say you what party you want President Kufuor na se be take decision na se President Kufuor yetimi bypass no yetimi sideline no e take decision wo New Patriotic Party mu without consulting President Kufuor na eya papa se empanimfo wo party no mu no sa niema we nya de esese omoma ne yo omofe sa niema we enya ni niema esese yesoso Obronika Sembi say a country that does not honor its heroes is not worth dying for. And at the same time, a political party that does not honor its heroes is not worth dying for. Sene ye nyina ye some party. Na se wanya obi to say President Kufuor against all odds. Ebe we need power. Ema MPP time ana Rollins yamwa ne chem so e wo krum ha. Na President Kufuor be on CT MPP. Just say President Kufuor ni mu dru em wa say ubenya abofra bi te say Justin Kodua ne na bi nom ene empanifo wo fit say chairman sabo sumu kra betimi aka say ene de omo no ebetimi atake decision a change sa President Kufuor ono ana obeje party no esi homa party no be yenyam ya no ane say na amen Yanwan say na me say ubeko party national council meeting. Na o say wo de wana ewiase nyansa nyina wo otirimunti no. Wo nipa bi say President Kufuor we invite no because Mr. Nkum I can tell you on authority say adwen of fire on the core national council no na ya adwen bone. Na ya adwen there's no way omunim say omde koto President Kufuor animu a obeji atum. Omunim said your party no mpanimfo kyekere ye bre ya ansa na bedu ba bia bedu a ene kyese edu ba bia ya na ma tete say MPP party pa na ne ehye Justin Kodua ansem ehye Danabi botum na omo no mo kyere said your party no ekon ye fase ye pese kyekere party no ena reho say ene wo obi ti say President Kufuor tifia na kyese papa kasa no as if say Africa ya to the party. Who kwa take decision. Say young konko to aba. Who da MPP elanche the Patriotic Institute. President Kufuor kanyansa sem to samranti itrim. Na minim say sada ni twamwa. Ankom de ni die be ma oluma. Na nkoma kolba ho ne na kotena se di nkomo. Nanka ni fefe ni papa mu ni fefe eyefe ni se mo be ba no masan ka se decision e take ye no ene ya betwe asan na ye nimpanifo adi nkomo nanti ye pese ye toato adwen umpo de anka be take decision no you see Kodua mo ye so fortunate say mo na mo ye the only party a mo two surviving former presidents ewo Ghana ha mo President Kufuor ana mo President Akufo-Addo entinka ansa ne se mo be ba monti abekasa no na kasa mpanifo mienu we mo de ma consult wo mo na mama mo blank check na mo bisam se ni pese yo na pese mo maye kwankyere ansa yakodi adwuma na mpanifo de ma dwen po bana mo no mo nya adwen a mako back to the drawing board akasa ha yene mo ya adwen aha yene mo nya adwen isa say me kai say time na me papa te ase no otufu nyina awia na oka che say ensa me ka che me nka say kofa ni nyina hu na emum ba bia beboa wo no ofa na ode no waye wadwuma na ba bia moa no wo de hon so aye den aye wadwuma na mu de mu tutu anoma no hu mpo nkwa pani o pani beti anu mo ku anoma na tutu anwe say ya bola bed sana ma na kra ya nwe say ya anoma ya bo anoma bi
ya anoma bi kra wo ya wodi musuo
e be fie yes asantro fie anoma yes wo ja na wa ja asrade o fa nso wa fa musuo enti ene de na ope o fa asantro fie anoma ba fie bi musuo aba ana se wo be ja na no de srade akọ mina na bu we bi kire me say wo be ku abo atro mo no wadware sasadro de ene ja no fa no musuo nkoi enti se wo mpanifo wo fie a wo no be gi adwen na ne mpanifo di nkomo no wo kodua epese wo kire yen se wo na general secretary enti president kufo mo Galloway just say wo dwe ho awonti ase na you can political history in this country who in this country can write and take President Kufuor's name out? Who in this country can write the political history of this country and take President Kufuor out? Thanks to the akufo-addo na wo kodua oba na obeta mo koto YEA na okoti na ye no President Kufuor creating President Kufuor the youth employment e baaye e na ba obenya YEA koti na ya koye CEO wo ho e na wudi sa YEA ho di kwa dia nyambra sam okrom ha na ya hwe record kwa YEA can you don't even qualify to be the general secretary of MPP. Yeah, shop kodua ni performance e wo YEA as CEO and he doesn't even qualify. Basa se nipa do ma no e say jomboadu nipa do ma no e kika nsem man kofo je entro bebreni say no kwenti jomboadu became the devil. And now one na MPP mu a o tam jomboadu as general secretary esi ha no o tam kodua esi ha no be choose kodua e see that what you say now su kono match say wo parliament impon ko bi da na o former president say Kufuor fie na say o ko take decision. You said like him. You said not President Kufuor. What normal person ben pan or yet general secretary or party moi or taking decision say or President Kufuor or be in a film. Na could you answer Esia? Unyasa Esia. When no one so as we barrier entino who taking decision say party say Kufuor yen nana etifie. Na company for him for kra no ye na otikokko so otumfo na me bodi adma bom mu ase na koha me ntomam o ka sempo na kire ne so am se yakobi sabrewa na wo penalty fi say President Kufuor how dare you say ukobi ase ukwa annual delegate conference na President Kufuor nya we are they expecting him to be part of the conference? Are they expecting him to come there? I mean, who are you? You see, in MPP history, Mungo from 92 a year ampo, 92 a year. Now, baby, a Kodia ADPM. Kofa MPP history, never be a Kodia ni APM. I mean, and I've been Kodiamo and the party boys. Who Kodia answer the general secretary? You were just a deputy youth organizer. I was Shanty region. Deputy youth organizer and region Crown MPP have performing abysmally in 2024 election. And you think so who nim nyansa a chair President Kufuor. You think so who nim nyansa chair President Kufuor. And to no be take decision. President Kufuor doesn't matter. And if the cancer say way. Na ayafo. Yase nkwan dwo na anusin esebinom. Enti ene nkwan adwo kodua mu no mo sesanom. No munim nipa obo nkwan na se ebo nkwan no mu jama eben ya anka mo ntena ho ni sansem fun yo mti hold no. I mean, but some say MPP to which point again? But the party abedu e for na person mo say the biem ade ba ko amedwene ho amenti ase ne say the same system who kodua edo ba ye ma obeye general secretary no. Today you want to sabotage the same system. So opeso bia dwene bia wo party no bia o kan say kura dey see kodua odi na chi asem odi nanim so asem. That should tell the evil mentality that these people have.
The evil mentality. I am telling you today, say, adiomu ye nyina misankum, adwen boni mu boni pa na tejire. Starting from this top to down, I'm person koto flag bearer abano January. I adwen boni first class.
Na ofo say New Patriotic Party delegates. No,
because Mr. Nkum, as it stands now, you see, I'm not just someone for Buoma penny be or party. And a penny for no swap, or Mudia Chilananka first, near Buoma, and commit me, can be a chess, I'm afraid. Chairman Sabonsunum, and then Omaya, boy, Bamia 2 and one, another bag of James. Bamia, another bag. Now, tell about me about people who are chairman, we are majority leader. Come about me about Johnny MPP. You are majority leader in parliament. And now about me bag now who kita Juma chairman sabon subet me ayo we and say and some fun plan adwen bone yam planning the same. Yam planning the same. Yam fan away. Start adwen bone nko. Enti na MPP pania what be deep party na no parliament as a majority leader, minister for parliamentary affairs. Anka na ye party mu adwenchi nipa so yanko form mra ka chairmansa and na wote wona Justin Kodua betena say Ablekumanov yempe yemen this for fanko chairman sent me anka antrom say oh parliament there say ni say say kosa election no because uni say yes say adwenbone ba kuratiri mu a otonhum ti de hia party there so mo yema party. And then no dream who adia this crop of executives any chairman samoye nyina your personal interest. What you say? And to be for chairman sabonsu no ne samia ukuti ha no ne baomiate ha and then ana plans and your plans nso e bo party no plans nyina ya adwenbone say e kwan ben de betimi abutu we ne adane we ama we ya fam na we ya kosi sei ne ye de afa ne ye de age interest nyina o mafuntia
Albert ma menya juma bi in 10 minutes na membra menko ahoma no so na afei mene opani ba ko a eba na amanyosem a wote amanyosem ase esan so ekere amanyosem na nipa meka na asemi Professor Samuel Edu Jemfi na ono applied historian and vice dean faculty of social sciences KNUST Owahoma so ya mene no ekodi nkomo mechire Department of History and Political Science Prof otemenka ma mema akwaba emfamre dwumedie eso
ya menia
Prof na ho ye
Tredian Prof ya do ma dawro ma ye ho ye
ma me na wase se wanya bre ene ebedi nkomo de di kan His Excellency the former president President John Agyapong Kufuor ena woka say wase se de ne party no ayina ma prof enkomo yi watie bi na emu de na wafa frum de ena woka efa ho
yo me da say mi tie for ni ahefo nyina ade ba ko a me gidi se opening komo no ana me enu a betumi afa de bia ebro mu a ye di nkomo a ebata ho ene se eye podcast me wi am be kotwi ye fe no institutional knowledge or memory se me bia motite si am ye dwuma se obi ete eho na wa ye dwuma ni bi na o de adwene papa na akoma papa ene hunu ene a ofama na odi atena dwumidi ni mu a be se edu no kura no a ana edu no mu a ye juste se ni pa no o ni dia so ko bi efa the practice the conduct or any the ways of the organization most say it nim die no a owo no se we di dwumidi ni ho nkoma na we be chili adwene efiri no a ene kwan ana wo fasto edi odwuma ede chiri no mama ni siya se nipa no oye institutional opa repository chese oye nipa wa beye se siehunu esi ho sisudua ye he ne studi nko na yetumi di pia dumedi no e chance e di kan ya carry him it one longevity Opening coupon common, the GDC by now abomative with you. Or established it through history, self, of your baby neighbor. And when somebody is speaking to you now or starting from a historical factor, and so to break, now you're very careful because or tracing the history of the party from the 1940s. What the year no better 1948 crown. And there were 2025. How many years in it? You know, we are looking at a party that is over 18 years. My math is correct.
Exactly.
And he's saying, part of those years will play significant role in the party, and we come to terms with it. You know, not only the 8 years of his presidency, but Okafa Nemran Tembremua Onya Prokwan at the Sumo Party at the age of 30. Roughly, we are looking at a generation. It's, you know, only paying for a PA, one would be open in Yeshua, Semran Tequa, also Obewura or Manchester, or Kanko, why your pound, I was at you, a man at the sum of my gun and in the party. I would do one, but our party no actually to me, the two Bushia bank. Now, at least coup d'etat, counter coup d'etat. And Fiebre, ABC 1992, Albert Dubois, emerged as the leader of the party. Onyango Price from Sabrina. I know you come from one, I want me to. Or to me, I want Quenya, edit to me the bread party. Aha, I think he's not only talking about institutional knowledge or memory, but also talking about political leadership. What should I say? Or to me, leadership. But I am coming to pay the Togan of 40 or 1 meeting, anyone more dreaming. And it said, leaders, influence, leaders, effective change. Opening Albert Edubuahen through the political party formation again when the ban was lifted on political parties, you know, through 1992 constitutional democratic arrangement in the Fourth Republic, you know, one only party, you know, according to you know, 30% thereabout. Sad to make you deal, you know, of why part for electoral reports. Would Jina party naming Brana Yawo MPP, our hope for the Judo Christian belief, no, but he influence you know whom one will be to me and China. It's you know what they are the folk pro, a can't be a folk fra, and a can't be a dano. Ah, a yet mammy keep here, they say MPP, no, and now would it depart any time or call ya went to be a new criminal internal competitive election. One opening for anyone marker a contest opening for a BD can. Part, you know, a can't be say, and you keep mammy carry. One will see anything from normally a costo, or we see in free show, normally a conform. Now, on come for or more piacha not drinking, or be to me engaging in competitive elections to say Albert Edubuahen. And I'm going 2 years. And a man MPP, a young Wadinya, or to be the winning election in 2000. Say, 1 year and it say, what did it bring to? And swap, and a Wuna, and Sakakayo, and call the party no Echiwa and the can. Now, stay to Adiano, and no, and a man papa Mubaya, a man Lima, Ebefa, I did you this show, okay. Enutino nkomo kesia a woman say lead the biabrabo eyen staniye e de ma party no ye to so mienu lead the bia anamutuo e de ensisaye e de bra ne manfo eye ensisaye papa na nye ensisaye a eye Osama bin Laden ensisaye na ade ba ko a ejina mu awo ne kesi mu pa and it's opening of war he was able to lead the party to produce 2 electoral victories for the MPP. Now, it was a no mean achievement, and yet less achievement. Same to me say, now for the party, no, be control. When you get your careful from now, all part of which a free. And Sheswa, what come in February, and San Onya Hokwain, and yes, and our from. And Untino, Sa awarding Odo and Kabamu Kroyen, and in his school, a Yamia ne party in the Virginia, you shoot and a bino, Nim dear, you see, and a penny. Edi kan yo a oyo ye edi ma part asisiye edi free entiasia eye ti ehunu ntiasia institutional memory entiasia ene ahofama ene ntiasia wo efa part no akadia eye liberal democratic tendencies no e ma okwan mo asumeti obenten Kasia otitire kuma ene kwakwahwe akwa enya ho kwanche na adro se nyina so no eya ade a wono egwonu mu a eye siehunu ade ene achede a wowo a eya aka de pa ode ka party no a e ma party ni koyi yo we dey wan kan in my mind same thing what trade do media obedi ye no eye monyam shekefie e de ma MPP and Oman Ghana who can read the nomination $1
exactly
and na ye gusto a ye prayer ye hwese did no be kwa akosi ni sibia pa nanka owonra metie university teacher market you to ate very over 50% because of the depreciation of our city meboa and you know ye di koma ye ndi ni ye opening kofo an indispensable factor in the MPP's politics say wo yo bia wakoyete obia wodina party ni mu a wuyi ni free mu a enye na robori a oba ade a wakora no de na maye Omana na onyempie ohane yeduonu akire na ofre no kwa still your institution or your political juggernaut your bia your nimu odru yeka waslo subaya wona ni waslo no sabre ye in the Fourth Republic ni nim dia ni siehuru ene na kadia wode ka party no ma party no epunu no ekura na sabre bi se winya nipa bia wonje abakosamu ntum wonje impenini ntum wonje institutional memory siehuru a free additional a free institution amma institution etumi punu yi omo ntum nipa wono enji enkabo ntum wono mo enji nkuradie ntum wono mo wode Machiavellianism say womo akwan bi aso wono mo party man ne wonya adwene no se wo se bi ebru se bi ekronto wo yi wo firi opra na eyi watasfata so be yi no sankofo no o party mo a wo gu party no mase na wɔtoto mpani ase na wɔtie mpani anim na wɔyɛ wɔn adeyɛ nyan ɛma musuo ɛka institution a nnɛ ɛde MPP na mekano ada sɛ on this dangerous diabolic trajectory no saa akwantuo ne anamontuo a ɛyɛ adwenebɔne ne awudi akontuo na ɛkyɛ yadeɛ sɛ your mind sɛ institution akontuo sɛ nipa a wɔtene ɛwɔ nsusue mu no so ɔka wano tum a etirimɔdenfoɔ ɛne ɔman nsɛyɛfoɔ ɛne destroyers of institutions no ebenya ho kwan ayɛ deɛ ɔpɛ eti nnɛ metu kyɛ sɔre ekumedwa a mete soɔ ɛda bɔrebɔre ɔbɔ adeɛ ase deɛ ma esuo tware ɔkwan ma ɔkwan retwa esuo ebisa asɛ nyina ne panin yɛn nyinaa yɛ nim sɛ ɔpanin no kɔfoɔ meda ase mi no
mehwɛ sɛnea wakyerɛkyerɛ wo nsɛm mu ɛbɔ mmɔden kaa sɛ yɛwɔ type of nnipa bi a so wɔn take position a wɔn de awukasɛm wɔn yɛ nneɛma a sɛbe ɛbɔ afoforɔ adwen ɛtugu ɛne adeɛ yɛbɛtumi agyina nkɔmɔ a His Excellency John Agyapong Kufuor edi so prof na yɛbusa sɛ saa nipa no ɔwɛ baabi a New Patriotic Party amanyɔkuo yi ɛkɔ yi a yɛbɛtumi aka susudua sɛ ebi abɔ ewura party no mu
deɛ ma yɛwunu sɛ ebi abɔ ewura party no mu no na yi ano direct ɛne sɛ MPP for they were generally reckless electing the kind of leaders or elected. In your first it is all over the social media in recent times. The MPP were reckless in government. They were also reckless as a party. To say, if you trade a muneba, not couple, not couple. Corrupt military. Everything is about leadership. No of us in the kind. Maybe I teach to say, they kind of correct I would say. One of my party no call you could show almost 2 million margin votes. Those one women are very reckless, and that's how they handle the MP. A quiet my pastor for MP. And I think that's academic with no shadow of getting on fear. Party follow the end. So day. At the bond like a partner, my partner will buy a catatonic. Say, I say, and conform one who April, woman to almost a ton of your witchy. Let me teach me, means shows I will know how many to party. But I'll tell you, the danger with it, necessary. The MPP, a good year, it's a monophone crap at the monarch. A bit happy Ghana's democracy. Now, saying if I bomb for now, what you would more, it sounds fair. Pesamin kumia nom de party. Me maame 35 December ku lecture. Bishop. Ni opportunity takrado. And peace go up be become a call. I was a little boy, I saw it. Maame ba ni na call. The three I say support bid now. That poster no be. It sounds like you diga. Na enwechire no ya ba 1992 ade ba ya left ban on political parties so mo to aba no mo bo Albert Dubois de bia obo no mo de kakra na me maame emunimuni ewo yefisie mu ewo kwesibiti. This is the kind of sentiment and of obedi MPP. Mrantie maba awadu any mpanyinfo bi a ekura party no nya enne wode party na ko di nchoka tie ya wo mo so bi aba ho bi enyi ya o mo daso ara person mo hold your position so mo ma ho kwan ama party no ebu ni blase so mo bu a o mo bu ba akokre no be win election party no in the next internal arrangements I will make.
All right, Prof. ansana yebewie kra no baby a wodi aba besi ma yan link it to 19th July enhyehyɛ ya party no akotena se neck proposal wodi aba enne omo alanche ya 19th Jumedie no eba so na there na wo hwe ni mu delegate conference no top to down top bottom approach no there na obeka che delegate for ya jetu mu ansusuaso ben ena de beba na ya jetu mu anfaso ben ena de beba party ni mu
emfaso bi ambemu e de bra na de beba party no to have established that I think the party no enye cathartic enough nkofo omobu efu enkomobo esem enwieye that is education no nti de omo ye nyina no ayese wo mo ekata ekuro so sebi ekudaaso na wo mo pese o mo kire party ya wo mu die no mu twewure bu so na se ekudaba ya waye ni mu na ye mia na ye de eduro aka ama ekuro no tumi ewu na ewie ye party ni pese o mo ye no party ni kuro ni sebi ewu aso akotu konua na wo de efie ta no mo pese o mo ye in all the agenda no mo embark upon na ebe gangrene so ebe ekura sebi mprebiasa emutini nsu se biribi ensi won chen aye tenchene abia ebe tuna beje party no a so mo kọ ni se ya o me se party
Prof se ekobani say ya 2028 sani awo kan se adom bi amfafie ema eniema andane ema sa pobone no ni nyina enhwe nwu a 2028 insusuanso ben na New Patriotic Party 2024 onya 41% 2028 percentage ben and our best in pain amame.
I'll tell you this. Imagine no unya ye no. Aye two reflections or man for no empeno. A man for any nye to ability or mind Ghana. The basis of it no enyina trivial na tibankophobia e dia to abante no. Ejina Ghana mpuntu Ghana for mpuntu say ebe free no na aba. He may have good intentions, but Ghana for any ready for him. What it simply means, me say, one more rely sabri we are make up. Some of the stand of Kukuna ba MPP rely on the performance of the NDC. If that is the case, they are NDC and your only average performance to make sure that the MPP will still be in opposition with Baumia's leadership if he is the leader. I'm not trying to Mr. Say, MPP represented by Baumia, their fate will be in the hands of the NDC because one more time NDC basically average performance be NDC ebenye biano. One more at the Baumia Chibeka for already no. Or Baumia at least is willing to go for this contest at least for not less than 3 times to win elections. So are you ready for that? Now, Odidi said, and before they said to me in the mano, I'm an contest not what to say because Ghana for expect this leader to be lead you no more expect for Yapu Obama over and over again. Sebi into the picture over time I will produce according to the party. Sa insult no MPP for be so present 2 Ghanaians, it will backfire in 2028. I will say that we can't win so far to should be. Baumia is a nice person as a human being, or a gentleman as a human being. But the direction of the MPP say about the MPP, Baumia cannot revive. I say this authoritatively. Now, one more kind of one more disregarding penephobia or party. any part in the traditions, any philosophies near there, edition. Wamuku MPP ya, me did say bia, abafo pro bi be na abafo pro no pia, ebia, ebe wo da ache dia ma party. Na 2028, stability answer kra wo yem, amma MPP enya akami for fra. Enya dia, wombe precision, election. But having said that, the third leg of the conversation, there are other essential dynamics. You may consider them to be useless and not say any infrastructure. But global politics today are pointing to that. And the silent factor. Now, silent factor, a idea, a better 2028. Now, make a way at the actual. So, let me to now keep with. If Baumia comes to lead a party, he will still keep them in opposition.
Doc, ma menna wase na yemfensia emrepem yebesan ba waso ye abeje obre kakra.
Yo.
Yene eye Professor Samuel Edu Jemfi ono ewo Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology na ono di ne djuma ewo department a womo ehwe eye political science so wa ben ankasa ono eno ne yen ache amanyosem awie eti ma yemfensia we minim se obi a otie bia no ehunu ehun nkyiremu ene senia ewo se eko Albert mame ma 2 minutes na menu enwi.
Okay. Enti Mr. Nkum as some American na prof nso abehye mu kenan no. You see MPP party no ewo history. Party ni fi baby ana aba bedu baby ewe. Ebeye medin beye nwanwa say the MPP party that I know am penifo from 1992 ebesi ene no. And no ana yehu ni say in every civilized institution time and mere konanimu no na party no improve and mere konanima institution be a woman so your leader you have to add on to whatever you came to meet. But this current MPP yehu we are seeing a depreciation in every aspect of the party. From parliamentary seats in 2016, 169, 2020, 137, 2024, 88, and then a Socrates Abba Bedu 87. You name the fate of Akwatia. The American Church Friday say, a Blekumanov a dress rehearsal for Akwatiano. Say if the course we should forget about Akwatia by election. All right. And this is the leadership. Omoti hose omuna ewiase nyansa nyina esho mutirim and they can take decisions in the party and bypass Tibrukusu to say President Agyapong Kufuor. I mean, how dare you? How dare you say ube 1.40 National Council meeting say Justin Koduati presenting himself as General Secretary. Now we show around that you don't see President Kufuor there. I mean, here for the basic. Abusuan be mu pa na wa President Kufuor was abusuanum na ye ko take decision was abusuanum na be ka say na bi ene Justin Kodua ene whoever will come and sit down e be hwehwe ba bia ye say ya frɛ President Kufuor enye say ye ton sa frɛ na wotu kwan o ya nka nkyerɛ no mpo see ye ko take decision. I mean, how dare you? I mean, a small boy like you.
All right.
When I compare Justin Kodua and President Kufuor, Kufuor na
Nana nkansoma.
I mean, that man Kufuor no ninam or the same Ashford prison na ye do makotum for political way amukuma MPP no. Kodua na ma mponye mo so ba bewo. And they such a boy, you come and take a decision and leave President Kufuor out.
Albert, thank you for coming. Nyankopon ya adoma echina ye besensia na ya toa so. That is Albert Asumani, the political czar, my counterpart or no anamine no edi enkomo. Ebre edu se mene eye chairman Same Crab etna se na fei yetimi edi enkomo. Chairman Same Crab eye nipa kese ewo New Patriotic Party amanyoku no emo. na ohia wadi positions bebree ewo party no ewo abem wabɔ ne ho mmɔden asom party no edrum pempen so a ekron na oba bedrum pempen so na ono ana no ye first vice chairman national vice chairman edema new patriotic party na enne ya me no ekasa sesei opre se obenya tumi na watena dwom ede ama new patriotic party amanyoko no as a national chairman ono akamensa wa hanti ye ba bedi nkomo Heart Builders Real Estate nkomo ana me new ADA Heart Builders Real Estate eye adwumaku a yeton ensase yeton eye complete houses na yen ne won aka no ensonsunu ye dem ewo soro ensonsunu ne se Heart Builders Real Estate share adwuma ya se ache yemu obi amfa so da yendi obi asika da obia se de ne no be ko bia pepepe na bibia atom ye won sase ewo miam ya hodo bebre Shy Hills 25,000 Ghana cedis yes to 13,500 official say na siwudan sanso ena ningo pram eno nso so sa 25,000 Ghana cedis yes to 13,500 na shase build your property na ko anim obi ani woni manso bia afa ye sanso obi wo eye chopoli 30,000 Ghana cedis na eno na chi no ye wo adan ahodo ye wo 2-bedroom apartment ye wo 3-bedroom ye wo 4-bedroom apartment ani nyina no ebi eye 250,000 Ghana cedis ebi eye 350,000 Ghana cedis depending on baby a ewo any edan no ne size any ne plan abusua bomade na fe pe e kira kwan na onsoso watimi enya bi yensa ase no yeton emawa yese tua eye emu percentage bi utua de aka no 6 months ne eja amawo na utua ne nkakra pacho se umpe we ya minim ne awope bomade na fe pe e kira kwan won sabeka yen ewo Ashaman ye direct opposite to Kakito Divisional Police Station. Kakito Divisional Police Station eho ana yewo. Frey na fe ye nin komo ewo 0241 66 5220 and afe 0241 66 5200 afe 0540 226276 na one Heart Builders Real Estate indi enkomo abusia wo Facebook and afi all the social media handles no oko na obo Heart Builders Real Estate a on sabe kan na one yen edi enkuta ho ebra son se o kan ye ho menim se utie e wo Man FM so Ash FM so e wo Kumase na radio so ewo mfinfini mantemo Sources Radio Amansan Radio ni nyina ewo UK afei Jerry's TV ena Kings Jesse Radio ni nyina ewo US ya utie yen ewo ho osaka ye ho ewo YouTube ena afei Facebook that is Net2 TV GH ye frame Mr Enkum ebraso se ye di nkomo chairman mame mo akwaba for the first time amene o ehia bibia boko de
boko na so mze
nyame adom bibia kama ye te chairman same crab din enyende mehia wa chese ase menim how many years I say me dey emau chairman eba ne sen ene watimi ahwe ohu ye drum pempen so sei
edidie mu o behwe edidie mu na afei gym nso ka ho bibia ese wo gym na wo exercise
na boa pa because we have skin cross 14-year-old boy chairman ma yen kan yen share yen komo ase free baby a o shase e joining party how many years and now joining new patriotic party now joining party no emfaso abam ana se enema ye basa e de ama sinipe ma me
say ye shase ache na ye dan kwa buzia ene mu mi di mi ba mi any Ajiro Blankson as an wafa ena mi di na chi ena mi uncle nso na ono nso later be MP e wa Blakuma Central
okay
CS Crab nti omo echi na mi di sa ena di ne mu sa ena 1992 nso bae ena fe na mi ye ward organizer e wa Blakuma North Okay. Saturday any polling station, then I say ward. Into one and in Musa and be regional chairman, Greater Accra. Into as Greater Accra regional chairman, then I'm more neck any national council. And I feel so me by me pre vice chairmanship. And I'm win here. Now, into if I say me journey no in short no, and when
who buy for the first time, now will pray for national vice chairman. No, for the first time, we didn't want to unyaye. And I said, vice chairman, so ebia. We didn't want to unyaye. Secret ben out the room, tactics ben out the room. Who you sue? Your friend is saying. Chelsea coach in there, and I said, "Who you sue? PSG coach status now."
I'm say PSG because once I made banner, that time no, the day before me launching the campaign, and I'm probably weird. Wow, it may be said we shall force a bit to me at twice, and I don't say I. Into me, I'm into me a campaign. Into the me and say me use relationships. Oh, because you share then I say launch a campaign. You launch here, no, that means me now for more. And I says a bugri na abuno not the regional chairman, the late Adams and so. No, so Upper East regional chairman. Any other relationships are more across the country. And I mean, you're mutina say I'm so child. I did with the bedding kakrama. Into me say you be building network. Namu mwami. Into me ankasa man sheda anko every single constituency. Into bugri na abu eso northern region mami. And Adams also share Upper East.
That is Chairman Adams Mahama.
And you will, okay. Maybe coin. And also share Upper East. And other chairman also a boy. Into Michin Kakra. As Ashanti region say them some every constituency.
Okay.
Greater Accra every constituency. Now it's slim BBI one or more whom me mobile Kakra. And a man call and yedi fame.
And look at near Ofemu na Nyankopon Adom wetimi ewi na uwi ni wie ya yese enipa bi ho a mo pe party na sem ekwan a mo nam so ye tototo party na se ne ade no ye mpe yakamu nyina akwa kogu nchen. I mean, how was the feeling?
O mia na nkasa no se nka enhyase na menka ho na chamara foko eno ko Agyapong.
Okay.
Eno mo so mo akoye nsem bi me de me ntiase nim na no so na fa me ho anyway because me so akodi Uyirechi ana say bibisa me minti ase na nso emfa me ho ade ne say so bi akodi boni ana so office obi adi boni bia ye okwan bi ese ne omu fa so ntimi dia ne say hey kwan amodi imrante me no yi e fa so de enye correct because musi indefinite suspension eno so free him because mo bi in obi aya ya to aba eyi ni sonko e chairman ni general secretary so woman indefinite suspension na je say betumi abu ni time no nti wo fa nyasa kwa bi so etu na free ho na opeso utu obi a ya to no so abama na ba officer of party ma ye article 11 okay che so nya be 40% of omo to no so abana no mun sign petition na afi ya ma omo agina nchen be 1 month na ye ayesa congress nche se tamale congress no ni asa ahihye biom na ye di atodwa nti se omo nya 60 2/3 egitu se omo kwa no mako sane ye no na mo fa nyansa kwa bi eyi omo afri ho no because na omo ye mo candidates nti mu yi omo mu tu omo eno no na ye the beginning of your problems ni nyina oh because obi bre na okoye yi ochinga na nyina na ye tu no so aba na nkrofo be 210 bi omo na fofo no mo mpram etnase na omo ko tu omo through that means na and obi an ye safe bi obi a ya to no so aba bia enye safe nti me sorry etia saade nti me ankasa na gra no begin na me nka ho ba me say no ya to me so aba na me omo so me in no o ma me kan say me protect and defend the constitution of the new patriotic party na me hwe constitution no ene ko amo fa so no it is rather undermining the constitution and about creating instability at the end of the day because chairmanship in every week you say ya to so aba na be chairman na o hwe wechi
obi betimi ajiwa free ho
enti ye omo butu so aba na obesu obesu omo betumi tu afri ho no enti sa security of tenor no omo yi afri ho na me say no way na emom eye me nkwan so na me sorry tia obekai a ne ba bebre enti omo suspend the constituency chairman em say Bronga Hafo former Bronga Hafo region omo so be 300 executives police station they omo suspending go for for sorry tia but unfortunately no na saa nkrofo na no mo pese omo say party no I say omo doso I say omo use all kinds of means nti at the end of the day no and eco see sa na saa time na afoko kwame Agyapong and ye na esiesie party ni ye pa ubeka saa time na every constituency be afoko money omo 10,000 Ghana cedis.
Okay.
Omo be account. E this can come on. E no cry po din sem buy because I say adentina all this e kwa akoma. E say sika na edi man crofo bi ni years and no nso di ntokwa buy nyina ka ni issues no. The party no was very stable. Afoko mo a na omo ye nanado na nkasa ni primaries. Yeah, omo ye parliamentary no omo ye nanado. Into omo there was no I say unopposed and sem na mposo mo diba no o kati ni nyina e na sa system na edi okoya ye win 2016 ntina man for feel say o ye win awie ni de ye ntina se ni nsiesie some so feel say o omotumi ye win upon all the confusion nti se se ade omotumi ye de ompe bia e na 2020 de kusi ye no ntina no nso ye signal say sa challenge sem e ba no ye correct o na at that time first time in Ghana's history no na Speaker of Parliament free another party and no crap among for ensuanyanza enfro and no mo kosa and ahwedesi e bia di akodru na ya me ntiase among for fi say dey see be 7 months ago no I say Ghana for nim de no mo ye master on say me buy be 3 days as a day me call Ablukuma North I call calm because I look not the original constituency.
Okay.
And I'm also a great Accra original chairman.
Exactly.
Into me call na ye di ejuma. Now results no buy. We need mabon.
Abon.
Masa. South Odoko 4 and 5 school yenya 9 votes.
Eno na abon.
9 votes. Answer the before Sarah rerun as a day. Now you're winning out of 19 polling stations. You're winning 14. You're losing. She said, Ghana 4 patch. They say, you're winning. She said, yeah, no, if you say yes, who says a party acquire top to what? Inform. The more you say, you're not organized, moves share be free. Inti, I mean, can you say, yeah, a very factual. South Odoko 4 and 5 school, MPP na 9 votes. MPP NDC na 18. But because South Odoko na ho na yen yet. Me ma me papa. Since 1977. NDC ye campaign was South Odoko.
Because when him so bawa o
na efie me no mo kwakọ rem. Na NDC 18 and there's na no benya. Ba yen from that total number of like 800, 900, the police station, you're 9. It's a total rejection of your politics. It's a total rejection. It is a total rejection of the AAA. It is a ushesa figures way. Not you think you just going on business as usual. You are in serious trouble.
And Obi Krabeka said, "Sa seat, a traditional seat." Per data, you bit mark as a traditional seat for the new patriotic
and
party.
I know the party
for you to lose that seat,
me see, you're winning all the polling stations of Ablukuma North. Master, I constituency a honor yet. Since 1977, me mammy and papa, a ho omuti South Odoko estates. A ho, it mean name or South Odoko mean name ho papa. And I'm the NDC for year campaign, I was South Odoko.
Chairman, Diana Namo ye wo those days. As he say no, monye wo ho and unti ye say.
Once South Odoko and Ankasa, I quite some elite area be. Into more professionals, lawyers, ni sa uncle for na amunzu traditional amun pesa rollings ni NDC nti obo money nyina sa no motiti you can't win there. You don't campaign, you don't win. Inti anu ni na Ablukuma North na Ankasa no. Only minim DSC. You know, when is that Mammy no Ekia first time I call you know, but the bear 35,000 and a win year difference. and Sheila Battles since we are 28,000. We cry no. Look at the thing. And he lose to NDC. I said 260 votes. NDC nankasa mo ayade. We show am we na 82 near. Yeah, 8 then 15. Pentecost Odoko North 2. 15 votes MPP. MTTD Odoko Divisional Police Station 27 MPP. Yakotwaba Police Station 27 votes. It was a stronghold. 27. Pentecost Church Unibua 81. Presby Church Odoko number 4 31. The highest I in any polling station no 112 votes
within the 19 polling stations.
These are strong areas. Only a couple of months ago you're winning in Nambo.
So you blame me where you are. Why you be blaming?
I'm saying leadership. Oh, leadership doesn't even know what. Say leadership. Leadership no. Still, I'm say they are traumatized. Did they cause no omon tiase.
Omonison tete.
Omonison. I'm because me no man bas no so because December no. Me no regional chairman divine. Emma me 5 constituencies. Say me no omunye jo. Anti me ko boom. Strategic planning. Any budgeting, fundraising. Me the boom. Bibi. Anti na me timu bi. Itimi hu ni me bi. Na sa. Nyama may lose election. I don't think say omo muti the economy because omo ti bas no so and omo ko basa and air condition bomb. It's the air course no omo nti ase.
Omo anti former.
They be. Still they are disconnected from the ground. It is not about top down. It has nothing to do with top down. I don't know nipa ne say oko na okokunu ho ebua party no na infraso bi free mu ba onya ho infraso bia hwe. And that is a demotivator. I didn't say me nkuku me hu me yire me ho na me nko a na je say fa so bi free mu a na me de me nya hwe. It is a big problem. Ye did eja nipa bebre and afi nso ye ba aban mu nso ye did eja nipa bebre Ghana for eto aban ma ye no ye disappoint you. Those are the things we need to resolve. Master, it has nothing to do with top down, middle up, middle, left, right, center. It has nothing to do with it. We are wasting our bloody time. Ya street so ya demonstration. Ya me see South Odoko 9 votes. Me said that me boss South Odoko no because how na yet.
Chairman obi be ka say NDC for edi hu ehye mumu eno ye 1. The tosu mienu enso be ka say Electoral Commission and so answer than New Patriotic Party amayoko no ending ye because wako Parliament akwa say 3 polling stations we here proper security to declare now eba ne saying and na wako say yes akwa to abani biom ekoba ne sa ase what would be bia for party no konwachi nti eno so ka ho ne bia we bae ana wonyi ntum sa
me na eduban mmeso no de si enini okoya wanya no o si ye nyina me mienko Master, this is not about a bim maame no sika o say who constituency na constituency for no si ya consult your mompo ansa na yes a prayer conference omu kae omu entie yes na e party because who is run ma who name constituency ni polling station si omo bo ho omo ye experts into adwuma ni say be siesie ni ama say o menya ni ama mu ehia e dey ayo election and yeah before so be say announcement you need to consult them and then on the chairman da omo share constituency suda omo share region suda and say na ye politics your politics ye share say na me wo ho na me sha na ye share say say na ye politics na politics by consultation na ye kokra ko stre ni pe ko pa ni pacho e don ba party mo be gina mai strategic reason anything say any honum say ye organizer kra national organizer election time na wa call MC ama running mate. Can you imagine that Kwashiga can you imagine Kwashiga pa ye ko election na Kwashiga e MC Emma running mate no or a general commander he's in the war room command and control center, or no coordinating BBR. That's the role of the national organizer. We are in serious trouble. We are in serious trouble. The leadership, has no idea. Now, electoral commission, mammy no, they go see. I then say, then we attack electoral commission. We should stop that thing. If we say we are a party of rule on law of law, any decision whether they change it today, change it tomorrow, whatever, we respect it and we are ready. We must be battle ready every single second. And no, Ejuma is away.
Leadership concerning
Ablekuma North, right after 2024 election. Ye say ye no. Now I say every time biani a crowd. You have to be absolutely be able to see at any time. Sani politics. When Ablekuma North, namokoye top, bottom, down, left, right, center, up, breast, buttocks, you must, as a party, you must be battle ready every single day. Because you are up against incrophobia or mudie. They have no rule, they do whatever, they want power. But it's a power game. It's so you crowd every single second. You shouldn't take your eyes off the ball. Every single place, now time crap you lose the election now. You share na be mu organize who cry presidential candidate no former one no baby. Instead of focusing on these things, you lose your way. That is not what the political party does. Political party that's not the way I build a political party.
Now we are talking about leadership. Some of problems are party go through any idea we have attributed it to that of the leadership. Now, you are seeking to become a national chairman of the New Patriotic Party. DNA any who are person or deba.
Oh, institution, a party no be NG party in the bill. Intin among for any abri or did it in Crawford. Oh, me call in James say ya or no or president I mean be a film. As a mini partner and ya president in India, and I just say me say because me lose you. But say to me say party my party near strong. Now man for any GDA or party no one. And the enfant who could do be a cheap cry and I said be when ya. Unim say dear woman no. Usambeka no be boa party no. I'm a party na go win. Who na party no. Sani ya idea. Nti say a build party no. I mean my example. President Akufo-Addo Mumreso. Clote Colley, one example. Clote Colley na already a friend no Mr. Abwaji. Or CSC party no a chairman, constituency chairman, no ye be na Akufo-Addo last minute omudi ba say omo mo bia onye nkrani engineer was a costasi constituencies. Abwaji abresa about 3 months to election. And omo fa him. But Akufo-Addo Odoi Sykes no because ya hwehwe ni memu na hu say no. Ya ne saa ya be lose Greater Accra. Eno na yokofa edumante. Ono go okopre domi kwabenya. Ena omodi ne bae say omberani. Because say CC party na Abwaji mu a building party no. Ye dia omodi edumante by 3 months na o win here. Oh. But emom Akufo-Addo any Abwaji et now. And I say, look, master, uje mo a ye ba ban mo a ye be ma post ampa omba ban no and omo ye no chairman of road safety commission Abwaji constituency chairman na mana police ni gina nechi sa no mo ye negotiations all around nti amon for G party ni di it is oba na ka say jai bibi mu kra bo jam because on him say at the end of the day the party be hwe no he say one say party no to the point say party no can say crap obi NG party in the Ghana for NG party in the omo mo ye dwuma ba party no so NG party in the so what we need to do is say strengthen party no na ma man for nya confidence our party eno na mpepe say ye you see sa niam na e man crofo feel say party no even in internal procedural justice so bi ko ya de npa me no ko ya de the same thing no na ya suspend ba ko na ba ko de eja no edimunam
as a party near fair.
Very fair. As a party na ideology na kase I say very solid because my emotional attachment so there no I see it me hwe very important perceived say and I feel so party na kase tolerance among for feel say omo come adwen I say prof no or say media me nka mo ho intimate me aka madwe me teacher ni me so hwe ade tin na new patriotic party wo kasa e say wo kasa media me so hwe new patriotic party buzi aneka na some democracy is when one person can disagree with the entire body. One person go home feeling safe. It's not disagree. As you are going home, you're seeing whether invisible forces should be crossing you.
Sana ba party no.
Sana say prof no. What's a prof no kan? Or say be dem ye teacher ni instro bia. Me ti say mo. It onim say party no mo abontin nyina ni say party wontumi nka wadwen. Na wontumi nka wadwen o party no ma ye fa aban ma mo. Na Ghana for so e ba ne say na Ghana for so wontumi nka wadwen. It dey maybe ho no aye ya. We have to be careful. Share Greater Accra, baby ye do. Greater Accra. What's that? What is it? Say 4 out of 34 seats for Greater Accra. 4 out of 34 seats that were Greater Accra. Me here calculation, now 11.7%. Say 0.7 of a constituency. In the end, say 12%. In the NDC war, 88% were Greater Accra. Hey. I will even give you the exact figures, but Greater Accra, no, 2024, Mahama etriemu by about 1.23 million as a day, around that figure. And Ashanti regions you etriemu by about 1.3. And this before you saw Greater Accra, they cancel Ashanti region. Greater Accra, you win it about 2 times, 3 times. Swing, you know. Since you're mutriemu, and they cancel Ashanti region. Look at where we are going. If we don't deal with these issues, no, Greater Accra by end is a stronghold. There are more votes in Greater Accra than Ashanti. Inti omodi twa Ashanti votes no more you su Volta, Upper East, Upper West, OT, na omodi a twem. So we will never come into power. They are slowly making Greater Accra a stronghold of the NDC. Now do you know the number of MPP before on Wako NDC?
MPP for Emma Echo NDC.
And I mean say
Chama we dey maintain.
I mean see. Here party in Penifo Bako. Or friend. And also me ni Arabi and Kasa. Na Irano okotena TV so. Na obo party nechi. And I miss you me ni Kasa say. Na only so NDC. So you don't even know that Victoria Bright. Ewa NDC is here. Look at that woman. The quality of the woman. Don't you even know that she's gone? And the number of people who have left in Greater Accra here to go to the NDC, no, they don't even have a clue. In the Greater Accra, we are slowly losing it. It's becoming that stronghold. Every time that stronghold, we should forget about ever winning an election. Because Ashanti region, no, they'll just cancel it any day.
Until for say we no party leadership no omunimana.
I don't think they are sitting down to do analysis. Omu analysis can maybe omu nim kwan so befa amana ye. But me feel say we are serious problems, and those problems have nothing to do with Bawumiani campaign. Me Bawumiani campaign no. I'm not even looking there. Because let me tell you something. The campaign, there were some very wonderful programs from Odibai. To say Go TV, Sharpshooters. But party is not strong enough to carry such programs through. It's almost because the party is weak, demotivated. You did the this kind of ban or this kind of open end of service. The party is so weak. It doesn't matter the kind of programs you bring. Wonderful programs. Because let me boy, until there were beautiful programs, but the party was so weak. If you weaken the party further, say you. Me blasphemy. Yes, you crowd in the back. Oh, winning. So we should forget about our so-called top-down, left to right, armpit a sanamano. Then focus on a fidien because a fidien and casano akopim.
What can say fidien na? Yan say
party no. Never be blue. I say, and I can't be said. First of all, I say, or mom ye jumama party. Me mom regime say, if I saw bar, on should be on be deep. Obekata na me renya chama Greater Accra. Me mananado, for example, or signing agreement with the party, with DNM. To signing agreement, me sign here, and 9 other regional chairmen, a counter sign here. Nanado sign here ni Hilary Ajima, the cousin, so a sign here. And OG2 who say ankasa mreno 2008 obey president akaye be chair ministers obey febi na party na febi alaje temu nyina odu sa ko nyina nhia asase na ambassadors nso ye be chair sa post no yesu party be febi na afa nti se nkofo mo boaye a ono e bia onni mom no nanka omunsu nso ye di aboa nkofo na ye mrantie na omunsu obo baso no se wo fa obi a oye bia consensus secretary consensus organizer consensus chairman nso wesua de akonim kakra na opeso uguru mu na se no akoye no deputy ambassador ebo Egypt
no ono nso anya tumi
thank you
na ode abeboa asefo
thank you na we sometimes cry ambassadors no ye de kokra ye nim nkofo ye ni omukọ ebi kra omukra po nza ambassadors na oni omukọ nyina kapo no nkofo omududi omuchi ko as drivers as cooks ni sa na mena nyina omu ye ndisi fo a obesire mu
chairman can that be possible say ye betime de I mean aban betime appoint ambassador e de na ko wo bra party fo ni mu no
oh na sesa na etie sa na etie enti en consult party no president no say we win election we win election ewie enti office say onu na win election yes your budget so we akọ win you no win election no a flag bearer on no crown frankan and you no win election was won at the polling station
the polling station for the year juma
it is office say onu and a win election on call independent me the dey America on call independent so office say onu and no win election call independent
Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo eye juma as president. I mean, yeah, DBIA na me can say no. I mean constituency. We can say Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo ne nsanwa juma anko. Say ye kete kura ibi ko baby ya. Inti dear Ben pa ne bema Ghana for etimi ama party no total rejection sir. I mean, o share data from 2022. Ede ben nyina no. Who say Oma party bia e wa ban mu bia even within Africa any Europe ni other countries omo to aba nyina no who say party na e wa ban mu no omo lusu more nkofo e ka say Dr. Baomi ase Ghana for beje na tuma enye sisi a oni omo ya ben
masa o dem bebe NDC fu yo mukoi omo si the stabilize si yes na mo ko na ye win election masa election ubetumi ahwe obi paawo ahwe na manako school ebia na onokrapo no oda hospital ubetua no hospital fees ahwe na aye bibia obetu at etiawo inti enye economic progress and prosperity na manfo to aba amanfo to aba for many reasons ebi kra on pay the way I would dress it you be shocked those times in Rollins or call osu my problems pa or train be 3 no akọ osu no asesa nkoda ni nyina edi nachi yesi no ho ofe brofo nyo bi le 4 come echo enu nti no moto aba na no it has nothing to do with his policies nothing to do with anything inti ye niama na ye sending the wrong signals am focus ye dwe wonti asem you can give them anything in the world and that is why Rollins echo cca roads e wash kumasi nyina so mutu tia no omuka say so the gold po be fa road so me 20 na me boa kufuo hwe de oye over region see defense wall oye papa no kra na amanfa go gina say sa papa no kra e boni nti election de eye nyama ho drop bedre e na amanfo hwe so e de to aba e be on panipa na asem on pe the way oye ni nyama e bia ima apen na mani de nachi nti election de eye economic progress in kwa ya me feel say na me say you reduce it to one kasa wo fie obi wo more to fie wo hwe no so no okoto abo be to atia wo party no so NDC you know said thinking that they can stabilize the economy, make it big, you know, and win. No. So I can assure you, say, we have a chance. But you can't for say, South Sudan, nipa 9 pen, kwako tuaba, omo antuama NDC. Omo se mu, nsema mu ye no, mo. You must change. Because into my NDC, regardless of the NDC I am. NDC for bis so I want to my MPP, regardless of the MPP there. Into more.
Ebi nso so for say modu ncho e wose mo ye din ase mo kasa dodo e no so ka ho na ma
the type of kasa mo kasa mo kan ya nema mo ye ntia mo dwa mo no mo that's so yes, I am. It means some feel say between 7 December, any Friday, and 11th as a day.
Yeah.
11th June, as a July, no. Some of you said no more ye call road street to see a demonstration, ye kikaka semi and no, and no, okay. Saturday polling station should be an indicator.
Until for say, Diana was some Yama polling station for Ebema party na strong.
Oh, one thing. Now me say me banner me brain now when you be then I mean from. I said to me, you know, Edidija is at the center of it. And Edidija no, I say you to me CSC party no, say ya party no, ebet me among for a regime. Until never be brain I say you share your internal justice system, even your primary system. Say a primary system na nkasa ne kra, am for nji primary system ndi. Say of course I call primary system na Ghana for graduate. Because you can churches, can hear radio, so TV, so near churches, can the system, we need to look at that system. We need to re-engineer that system. So then I say expanding, I'm more former in Abetuno. It's not solving the problem. Sana Mikai, Tamo expand the was system because it ends of problem. As long as I didn't hear definite, Ube one dear no, you know exactly what to do. But I am more expensive. Intimuye one member, one vote. Now Obia or your party now or your of good standing, so tiani dues over a period of time. No, ye man quite on twabano. Ebema candidates now connected to the base because I don't know to me ko jinan ko for him. Ebia who say ebigaba unko party meeting da. Who sora obejuma uni adaje. Same way general election unko party meeting ko twaba man. The same way unko party meeting so be twaba. It is a upper kwan odo be
Ebeka.
Thank you. Into I saw running general election, money connected to the base instead of relying on sharing televisions. Remember me can time I go to Abano see Sammy Mamuza Muches Capa and Mumba Mamis can be as I mean to mum or no kind greater women organizers, me mammy. She was staying that thing. So the signals now Sanya understanding. We need to find ways to resolve Sadia. A signal is say we are a very corrupt party. And our internal processes, no, and you're clean. So if you want to strengthen the party now, it's all six and you're top, bottom, left, right.
Top, bottom, no, it seems you have problem with it.
Big problem.
Organizer HH Muka say no say Osha, a man for aircon, and a me winner so bear flag bearer. Winner says to Abamano, winner say yes, and none at the heat about party. Into for says so 2 years. Now ma a form na ye din because do be win na form ado. Na ya form so.
With all due respect to organizer, he has no clue what he's talking about. First of all, problem no has nothing to do with say a form no problem no. And this amount for fees say ye didi job. Uncle solves her problem no. Nothing you do is going to resolve it. Master, look, me say Ashima. On the day of election, the day before the election, na ye ni nkrofo me kwakotina a polling station ho. Eni Saturday ya to aba a flag bearer ho. Nti ese form enye din. Adamebwa because that's the solution. Uko to aba na yini pa na e form be din. Nti at that time no ya to aba yiba ho. Nti ese form nyina din. At that time na ye kwakoto aba no. At Ashaiman, now half of the polling stations no near Ninipa. Now 7 a.m. the following morning, now ye kwako tuaba ewa Shaiman constituency no. Now half of the polling station no. Now we didn't have people to go and man the polling station. It the NDC4 had a free day. Ufisa now we didn't have a flag bearer. We had a flag bearer. So that is not a problem. Now friends with the idea and say Ashaiman for no. Omu can say ye mom 500 Ghana. They say mom 350. And you pay kakra say okay, but 500. We say kakra won't pay scan bio. We say ye na any flag bearer. Ni any flag bearer. Aditi na inform anju. Omu si party no pa, omu ye party for omu ye juma kra man. Ye mo kakra won't pay sika. Can you imagine say party na do that stage no? Why did the people didn't want money? Crow now was responsible for Crow too. Na me ti Crow for him. Ye me ti kan esro ye ho. Because we be no. Now party executives are called ton information no. Ama they say NDC4 no.
Hey.
Yes. It's candidate no nam krapo no call house to house cross through no fa e call no end na chibi ho through. No through. You lose for the first time in history. You lose every single police station. Ever crew. Saturday any flag bearer.
No more.
Me about me, I'll be no challenge about me and in the coin. I Juma. Yeah, Mr. support to Kennedy. But Saturday me support to Baumia because on the way winning. And which you know you lose. So our flag bearer here in intended you forget about it. And yeah, no any problem no. The problem is deeper. It's deeper than the omuye no. Yeah, until amount for fees say yeah they are one in back. You know what I mean? Because the same people now, the amount for the same people now amount for fees say omuye say Alan Free Party. The same people no fees on me say na many na move party na one person. That's how people are thinking. Because of that, people don't trust them. And sad their way, it's going to bring more confusion. Say I'm prof, it more confusion. Master flag bearer. Problems. I also West Wagon. We call her sharpshooter. Fuseni, Eba Honum, ye pencrophone or sharpshooting. Ye young crofone. I also want to see more training.
Be a party war power.
Oh my goodness. Who is any flag bearer?
No more.
No flag bearer. We are not interested in the party. And deeper than what they are trying to do. That is why among for, including myself, me suspect is say, there I benefit one person over the other. And the fact that among for a perceived ungrapu is enough for them to stop what they are doing. Because perception is close to reality. Into yes, happy, among for bigger. Because it doesn't really matter. You can have your flag bearer and still a form no angel. Because you have a unity. A unity of purpose. Unity, HSA. You can't boom. Ne yekoko na bibi film ba ye de omni nsa beka regardless of nipa na yekodi na chi mami sa unity no de omo ye ne de me feel say a very wrong and very weak argument.
Now ma yemra former president Kufuor nkoma wadi what he can asem obi oba ya oye nhyehyeye to build the party base na enne ye take decision a ye yina free ote oruma nkomo ni bi wo hwe no se ne ana okasa no. How did you feel?
Me who ye, me share, but me tea, then I be and I'm the simple. And yes, I almost saw me on this hour. Now go for an ankasa, so an ankasa. Because of Musha, no. Oh, by a cassatia, and by this time, not partner. It has strained it up. But the piano, oh, me cocan, a piano, say, partner, one canoe, shall be a dear. Now you are complaining. Nearly be a honuma. Oh. A penny will fear. Now, Corano din and Canam. Now, Cocan, a can work home. So he should have also started early when he saw that the party was being spoiled. Because one year says, our partner, a seno, our partner be attack you. And that's where we are now. It is so being mobile. But people should respect former President Kufuor. Former President Kufuor, dear. Sebi, Mimi Fisa or the best president we have ever had. And as I see, I'm put there, the AFA Musisi, I'm for say, and Inti Kufuor, the achievement, none, yes, I said, Biasa, Bioma, Kaka, and I know social day, but a year and then any shares are there, because me were complaining to me personally. Many occasions, but you need to come out like it's come out. Now they say, and I will be a can. We shall resolve it. But we share them now complaining now at one uncle. So he should have come out earlier. He should have come out earlier.
Chairman Joe Donko, or a former first vice at the Central Region, or say His Excellency Nana Danko akufo-addo and a say party no na ya adwen.
And then na adwen no. Mimi dear nso say from the time omuyi afoko free hall, they attacked the heart and soul of the party. Se mo mpenu mpo a ene kwabena Agyapong. And ke se mo mamra no enye adwuma. Nti esa na manfo was okay, party no e fair, e consistent, e my chance. But from that point no, and I started say na nkrofo omo ye ni nyina na do nkrofo na in that regards no, I can say that. You know what I mean? Say me, I blame him. Even if he didn't do it personally, you know, he created a kind of atmosphere, man, for power. Amufi say they can do what they like. What is wrong with it? Sir, MOU na me di buy money sign here. Say NDC for implement here. Martin Poso mo di assure constitution. 2009, 2010. Me kwenye sa kan say yemfa sa agreement no enhye constitution. Say yeah, obi obe femu bia ko president bia obedi so. Omo si there
to build a party base.
Yeah, because master sebi uti hey. Want me sorry anopa emme adwuma. Abra wonim de wo moma. You may be the best. But motivation, dear, already a friend of Maslow. I think motivation is what is in it for me. And then I will mommy. Because me baby boy, I'm a juma, I'm a BBA fruma. I said, Miss Minia Ratio, say, me dear woman, Miss Abeka, and that is at the heart of human resource management. The partner who pen up a juma mawono. What is the motivation? Say, uye juma, snit. Who sorry no pa? And he has over cost snit CEO ni fee. Ako pay eye service. Echia ni yere ene ne ba ansa na etua woka. Eso otumi tena ho no ma wo bo adwuma. Wo bo adwuma ni wie a de be fimu bia no aketua no. Busumusu a wo sabeka. That is the way MPP should work. Ehun here say you pay eye service or whatever it is to anyone. But the very moment that we benya such situation where ya ye niam in such a way say eso ko na na do fie every morning na do hu no mpe wasem ana say wusu pen na do asem e ka say wo mpe na asem wo pen na asem me dey ya misri na do so na me fa ba party na do so me fa ba party me yire ni kazi na do it's not personal never na me nyina no me fi say no e institution no na man for ha e wo mpe na asem me pen na asem ala e say me pen na asem e say me hear the right thing. It's not about paying us and also no pay us. They didn't fight for the institution to stand. The institution no ejina ho no man ka. Me say na some say can na fa me ho. But me who said you mu ye na be high. The AC no and the base because you now get warriors. And I say what's the security of tenure? One of the advantages of security of tenure. And so they say to me so ba na me ko tena ho na me nim say just 2/3 of a mom to me say abano ebe can say yin and say me focus me nsuro bia na say amman sa dia eni ebedu baby no omo bu omo no omo mba embe gina ho emie nto aba
me yengu na nimu ase
debi nti ebedu baby na a very weak people. That's how you have weak leadership.
So omo a etafreta nkofo na ase nko a
obi agenda me de me pe bibi me tom ade na me pe MPP use ma ba anase me igalam say me sika me ba be to ade na me NPP in family ho. Those are the kind of people you start having because some dey form into omo ba no more use agenda and that is what we have now. Everything goes back to that time no when they attack the security of tenure of elected officers no. It affected the quality of leadership over time.
All right. Many chairman Same Crab ena yedi enkomo e ofia ha. Ebra so ba bia duru no atwase ya makwan na afei. Wo a wo hwe yen 80 soso ya makwan na wo de ebem submission wo de eba. Numbers e de adwuma no e 0240 550899 0240550899. Me pacho se ansana obefre no se TV na wo ha ma ne volume no nkofom se radio na wuti a ma volume no nkofom na tie me ewo eye phone ne so na nkomo no enye de hello good afternoon
sir
Sinupin
ye kan sane ese
opani within ba bia ofrefri ni entie o 30 seconds
papa me de nyame asese awie me frɛ me din de Mr. Prince Chima. Me kase free betire. First na mete bawe 0. Na papa me pamocho nia MPP eye no. Me sremo mo hwene ma yie. Na anya sa yem bidie. Ye de kra abafore ama. Honorable Ken. Oman hwe na the Honorable Ken ama ye besi no eni be nyai. If it's papa make a with experience. Honorable Ken a me yes campaign man enti. Ya bo me awo 0 se many me ya me huna de. But almost it's a me call hospital a be Papa, me DNPP a tia me de me crab a forama MPP. Me nyam mo pia. E moa a me nyane senia yare amafai. Papa, bra ya bom me obibrie ni wa meka se me ko ne nchen a oboa me. Me de me kra na mabusuafo nyina se.
All right, ma memfa wo ensia na producers befa wo contact no and I say right after show no ye pon wa frɛ na ye nkasa why ma ye ntoa so. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Sinopin
ye kan sani yete
opani udi no ba bia free for 30 seconds.
Me watch ye frɛ me Desmond because free Kumasi Boford.
Desmond me enko
Ye best today Justin from Ponkudia. Ene Nanabi. Ene Yura Osiche Mensa. So omontia se we are seeing nyansen nyina no mo kwa de wo mutiri. Ne wi ase abafan so wo yi oni. Onim so wo se no so. Emra ye to aba within MPP. Na manfo from mo so ye bema. Mr. Biso Abrifman no. Opare ansa so ye bema no way. Aduma fu be fi so ye bema no way. Mraka boaji de mbo Janet say sebe we abo wo tupa wi. Eji me best say etu ahisi ahene. Ye probi mo di MPP anima eye akompre point upon the bit magic 2 minutes dia men. Na Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia DJ obi ba JK de ontme mo MPP. Na ya nhwe ye Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia be MPP adani CPP. Me da mase.
Menso me da se yentoa so na yenko enim. Hello, good afternoon.
Afternoon.
Sinopin.
Said yet,
Opani udin baby are free for 30 seconds.
You because I say artist in Twitter as Figo.
My entail.
The Dasepa media mudi. And a chairman. The Dasepa papa Chemo about Honorable. Let's say today election of Mokon or Munyai. Now, and this is what they told me to say. On the ship of food, you are a press conference to be what I think should tell me. The best and the best and say, your guy this year, and Nippon for 230. See a guy this year. You need to prove the girls that they will say, you never be a football or more pan. Consult a secretary and a job banking, yeah, a quiet uncle. And my sister and then. Anything you need, you was in Sika. You say, Obi free partners of Quack, no woman to see, oh, Elsie Musa and Yama. Yes, you have a partner by your nephew room. Your never so we don't permit them and qua. Not what? It is I a penny follow with the partner. So much to Munyama Yedia, the Koyama. You cheer on a book in the Japon, so no backward in the party or my other case in Abu.
All right, Medase Yantuaso. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon, Mr. Nkum.
Sinopin.
I can't send you Mr. Nkum.
Opani, Udi, any baby are free. Now until 30 seconds.
I really well done for Prince Frimpong. I mean, can't assume me in the pity. I open on your near Damaspa. In some way, you are no. Dedi can President Kufo. The coward. With the boonie need the name on Nanson or a coward, or say you see me paying near Catrano. But you force me could be man cabby, and your one could be black a year. In Tisasam or Barbon Chebecan, who yet to a command mecha. If it's a didn't say prono. It's a so Barbon chain, a becana will be a MPP when you know who's a president for Barbecan. Nelson had to tintin to India moon, you know. Why they what took President Kufo Perchi? Okay. My Mr. Second point. A Baba will be in a TikTok. I a friend or him Bibi Bisa. Kennedy about wanting or preachy peace. A friend or him Jiwa. Kennedy a preachy peace. Or Ababa can't abeto to Anyampia at Kennedy. Your culture is about me as a meal who are my two Magumus can Atama. Yes, be di ma obi aka.
All right. Ma menda wase na yemfa last caller na yemfa dwumadie no emfancy. Niambra back to studio. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon. For you can say media ni Roman father the White Angels. Na me wo kuma na ma be piem wanka. Okay, you can say ba me say afa no Southwest MP. Anyone no balance than that no matter. Na okay, you can say party let's say them pay for the say. Party no grounds. Police station and party no. It will move my lesson police station ko 20 executive for you before say Umoko Fabel and so Marco. Me Roman father the White Angels. I can be a maker which you know which you need to a party to pay police station. Constituency organized executive. Before, get the course because Obi am not about here. Me and no police station, me and the say, Mammy Sumeti, Papa, but the fury. And the court take a kilo of no one. What was your mouth? Don't take it to CCBA. And what? What was your phone for? And somehow, yeah, but one of the no mess you all. Shall no mess you all. But you know, and you move beyond to take people of the second attacking there. Never to improve. They are 2 hours for never get fire. Let's never get position. That's what I want now. Who got tell you that you have no. But I can't what you are. Don't opportunity.
All right. Ma menna wase na memfancy. Sabato, et say Bibia sheye on.
Bibia ye kama.
All right. Member ni swa me ma 3 minutes na odi account messages no ne enko. Why?
Martin. Into where me fa YouTube nko ene. Eunice, if you foresee I say good afternoon Mr. Inkum. I am highly connected watching you live from Soweto, Accra. You are doing a great job. Well done, bro. Emmanuel Eshen say NPP is just a joke. Why should you pick a weak leader like Baumia as flag bearer? Simple boy say praise the Lord. Prophecies are rare. Honorable Ken is winning day by day. Simple, where man is or say I'm connected to family. Albert Ofori say let Ken be Ken. Shadrach or say good afternoon Mr. Inkum. Please join me. Hashtag bring back Delta Force. Bright Amisa say I'm listening to you live from Canada. Agyapong Kwame say let Ken be Ken. We are seriously connected. Let us focus and leave Sami Ewuku. They are not relevant anymore. Watching you live from the Wu Equiapem. Veronica Agyapong say Sinupe Mr. Inkum. No Ken, no vote. Bright Mefa Abinade Dadian or say Mr. Inkum and Albert. Berimaba, you guys speak with boldness and fearlessness. Kenneth Arthur say, my name is Ken. Mr. Inkum, well done. God bless you. No Ken, no votes. And also so Ewa has say, Eunice, if you have to say, Mr. Inkum, I like your strong warning to those people over there. Good job done. May Almighty God richly bless you. Bless you all. Amen. Masa say, in Ken we trust. Nana say, sinu pain to them. Watching you live from the Garden State, New Jersey. Agyapong Kwame say, good afternoon, Mr. Inkum. Is JFK still thinking to become another general secretary in NPP? He is joking. How dare him? Watching you live from the Wu Equiapem. Yamami Winnie Agyapong say, good afternoon, my children. We thank God for another week, another day. Hope your weekend was peaceful. More fire, my children. Be bold and truthful all the time with no fears. Sinu pain. Love you always. Where Abinadeda or say, my question to JFK is he following the laws, rules and regulations of the party, or he has an agenda? Has he called Abronye to order by using NPP laws, or the laws do not affect Abronye? Obisusu Edian no way Abinadeda. Vito Pa say they want to collapse the party. Ebenezer Dia say, Albert, I like your dressing today. perfect. Another in San Juan Casa. Philomena say, good afternoon, guys. I'm fully connected. Harmony say, if care is not taken, NPP will end up like CPP because some of us are losing interest.
Okay.
Into the last one. Asari Nanaya say, NPP, we need a truthful man to lead our country. That is why people are looking for Ken. So please, delegates, try to vote for Kennedy so that the Ghana we will raise Ghana. Thank you.
All right. Oba mame na wase and ebere ni ho kra. Chama ma memra ho utie messages aba ene ade a. People are calling for Ken. You are coming to be lead as chairman. Mema 1 minute. There na obeka akere u delegate.
Oh, me there as chairman there so you neutral. Yeah, me can say referee bia or Premier League bia no support to team. So be a Manchester United na pray friend support Manchester ni Tottenham boa. Systems na ya no VAR match commissioner ni inti be din say betumi ABP etia the other team. Inti ye nyina to me any affiliation and warmth and thinking so we want this guy. But as a national chairman I say me neutral. I say making sure say obi a brand a champion
omo aka nyina
Ken Bawumia Educhum Yabuama Omunyina Ombanya regime say I shall be very fair and I shall be fair. I will not behave by moving one thing to the other. But the Ken actually say Ken is a force in the party. All right. So you can't go and mess up. Say you want to do bibi and incro for mudine chibe fee say mu pese mu yi Ken film. It is a recipe for disaster.
Chairman, mama na wase say obaye. Anytime bia pese obaye bia kwan mu da ho ye be di nkomo. Me ne chairman Same Crab ena ye di enkomo ye frame me Anthony Kofi Nkum Dadze me fa seda ema tabia takom. Waboaye ema mema nyina ye gina na so afi Heart Builders Real Estate. Enso so aboayen ema yenye fie ene asase aha ena mede wo esie nyankopon ya adma kina be san so ahia sinopei ye ka no sene a etie we are out.